So this is the problem that I had. This is a new gate that has just been fitted, and this is sort of a blind area, so it's just a small area for tool storage and stuff like that. But once it's locked, there is no access from the back. So I wanted something a bit different, maybe with a key. I didn't want one of these chute bolts that you put along the top of the gate where you can put your hand over. I wanted something that you could put a key through and lock. So I went for the Gatemate from Birkdale, and I'm going to mount it onto this cross beam here. I've got a bit of work to do on that darker piece of wood, but if you're doing the same type of job, then yours is probably just flush fitting and will be a lot easier to go. So anyway, let's get to the unboxing, then we can get it fitted. So hello and welcome to Nose, and today I'm going to be taking a look and going through the installation of the Gatemate long throw gate lock by Birkdale. This is the 70mm version, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing, show you what you get in the box and also show it going onto the gate. First of all, I'm just going to go through my problem. So I've just recently installed a gate at my property. And the problem with this is it's a blind area, so I can't get to the back of the gate. So I needed some way to lock the gate from the front side, as well as obviously unlock it, just to secure the area so I can store stuff down the side of my property. So there's not that many different things you can do. Obviously you can put bolts along the top of the gate, where you put your hand over the top. You can do blind sort of locks through the gate and cut holes in the gate and have sliders. I wanted something a bit more sophisticated, if you want a better word, a bit more nice, a bit of a nicer finish. So, like I said, there's not that many different options, but this Gatemate by Birkdale came up, and I actually saw this on another YouTube video, so I thought I would do my own YouTube video, just like I say, show you what you get in the box, and also install it on the left or the right hand side of your gate. So, without further ado, let's have a look and see what you get in the box. So like I said in the introduction, this is the 70mm version, and I'm installing it on a side gate. You can see see on the side of the box there, it's shed doors, garage doors, basically anywhere that you need a decent locking system with a sort of deadbolt on. You can install this system. I've gone for the 70mm, and that is purely based on my thickness of my gate, which is actually 70mm. So depending on your thickness of your gate or your door that you're attaching it to will depend on which size you go for. So it says it includes fixings and a drill bit, so let's have a look and see what you get. So you get the keys. You get actually 5 keys supplied with the actual lock, so 5 keys. Cover plate for the front, which is a nice addition because sometimes it can look a bit tatty, so that just gives it a bit of a professional installation look. You get the actual keeper plate, which has looks like has like a plastic liner, so it's a metal surround, and then it has a plastic liner that it catches in, so that's good because when it's rattling about, it won't be rattling metal on metal. It'll be, the deadbolt will be in sort of there in that plastic holder, so that's a good addition as well. Here's the deadlock itself. Well, in fact, let's just have a look at what else you get. So you get the instructions on how to install the actual lock itself. So it goes through the actual system, but I'll show you that as well in detail, actually on the gate itself. You get, looks like a template. So it's showing you there that you can install it on the right hand side or the left hand using this particular template. So mine will be the right hand version because I want to throw the lock this way. So looking from the front of the gate will be the right side. So yeah, depending on which way you want it to throw will depend on which way that you want to install the template and your lock. What else do you get? A nice wood bit, 19mm wood bit, and you also even get a small HSS bit, and also security. It looks like is it a T20? Not sure. Anyway, you get the screw bit, a security bit to go with the security screws themselves. So that's a nice addition. It's not just bog standard screws, they're actually a security screw, as you can see on the head there, and you get the bit supplied in there to go with it. So that's it, that's what you get in the box. And overall, feels quite good in itself. That's the actual lock, so the 70mm is this distance here. 5 keys, so as you put the key in, you can see you go from one side to the other, so stops as it goes to that position, and then stops in that position and you take your key out. So in my particular scenario, that will be in the locked position while I've got that on the gate,
and then as we put the key in, I'll unwind it, and obviously take the key back out, and then the gate will open. And this will be from this side. This will be on the locked side of the gate. So without any further ado, let's actually get into the actual installation.
So like I said at the top of the video, I've got a little bit of work to do with the multi-tool, just cutting out the shape and the profile to suit the lock. If yours is the bog standard sort of gate, you won't have this cover piece of wood like I have on mine, and it should just be a flush mount where you can stick your template sticker straight across. So I've actually just obviously ripped into my template sticker as well, just so it fits in my elongated slot, so I could follow the holes on the template sticker. So using the 19mm supplied wood bit, all we need to do now is drill through the 2 elongated slot holes that are marked on the template sticker just here, and all that is to accommodate the key barrel on the lock. So fire through with the wood bit. And again, all this video is, or sections of this video, most of this is sped up, purely just to keep things and keep the video moving. But anyway, as you can see, 2 holes through, and the bit did a good job, and it got through okay. Obviously, if you're doing this and you're coming through to the front of the gate, make sure you don't blow through on the other side of the gate, where your good or well finished wood is on the other side. Next up is the smaller drill bit, the small HSS drill bit, just to put your pilot holes in. I just popped 2 of these holes in because I wanted the other 2 to be self-tapping, so I was going to drill that one and I decided against it. I thought, well, I'll drill opposites for the pilot holes, and then I'll just use the screw to fire through the other 2 holes, just so it's got a better grip on the far 2. Presume if you're drilling it into plastic or metal, then you would have to use the pilot drill anyway. So next up, obviously make sure everything lines up and make sure your lock fits okay. And then we can use the security bit that is supplied to screw in the security screws that actually come with. And these are stainless security screws, so they're not going to rust or rot or do anything like that. So again, another nice touch. So put the 4 screws in, and that's one of the holes that I didn't pilot, so it's just taking a bit more force. In with the screws, and then one last one to go in the far left hand corner. And that's it, that's the lock fitted to the gate. So now it's just a case of fitting the keeper plate. Again, I'm just lining this up. You can use the sticker template, but again, because of the way I have this piece of wood coming down, it didn't allow me to put the far side on, so it was just a case of marking up. And I also had a little bit of wood to relieve. You can see me marking it up there. I just needed to cut the top of that section off there to allow me to fit the keeper plate. Again, I used the multi-tool. What I did after this video was actually take this off and just cut it a bit straighter. So I took the screws out. But I used the multi-tool just to get me in position and relieve that top side of that little extra piece of wood that I have on my particular build. So again, in with the pilot holes and then in with the security screws. And there's 4 screws on this one. So in they go, using the security bit supplied again. And the last 2 on the bottom. And that just leaves the final job to do, which is to fit the cover plate to the front of your gate. So this is a nice little touch. I like this. This just finishes the front of it off, and it's attached with 2 crosshead screws. Make sure, because these are stainless, make sure you don't over tighten these or you will sort of buzz the screw head, or just use a standard hand screwdriver just to nip them up. And that's the finished look with the keys in the actual gate itself. To lock the gate, turn the key. Obviously the gate is now locked, and to unlock it, put the key in, turn it to the left, and that slides that chute bolt across, and away we go. And that's it. That's my short video on the 70mm Birkdale long throw gate lock. Hope it's been helpful. If it has, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do hit me up with any comments below. They're always appreciated. And also hit the bell icon or the thumb icon just to show your appreciation for this video. Thanks again for watching Nose Knows on YouTube.